morning. We are glad that you're here. It is Tuesday, August the 10th, 2021. It is the 6th day of school. I'm Mr. Butcher, and it's my job to keep you safe so that you can show us how excellent you can be. We hope that you left your average in the car or on the bus and you're ready to have a respectful and responsible day. One of our responsibilities is to be ready to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and our school. We do this by daily saying the pledge to the flag and doing our school pledge. When we do this, we stand up tall, we put our hand over our hearts like this, we say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. Don't worry if you still don't know it. Just listen and try to follow along. Trust me, you'll get it in no time. Leading us in the pledge today is Miss McClenny, our counselor, and Miss Hall.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I will be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I will work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Another one of our responsibilities is to keep ourselves and others safe. One way that we can do this is by making sure that we wash our hands frequently throughout the day. When we wash our hands, we want to make sure that we're using soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. And we want to make sure that we are washing our hands for at least 20 seconds and getting all parts of our hands. Let's model that right now. Get yourself some hand sanitizer. If soap and water you can use, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go 20 seconds. Get the front of your hands, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of one hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of the other hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in between your fingers, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the other fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the other thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your wrist, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the other wrist, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get the front of those hands. Boom, clean. All right, now that we're ready to start the day, let's show respect for those who have birthdays today. Also, too, I left out Miss Johnson's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to Miss Johnson for yesterday. Happy birthday today to Millie Jackson, who's 10 years old, and happy birthday to Miss Roberts, who has a birthday today as well. Now it's time to be responsible if we haven't already and make our lunch choice. For lunch today, we're going to have popcorn chicken nuggets with a roll, creamy mashed potatoes, good adjective there, crunchy broccoli, good adjective there, and fruit cocktail, my least favorite of all because they have those great grapes in there. But that's your lunch. Make your lunch choice today. All right, one of our goals this year is to increase vocabulary. One way we're going to do this is to use pictures to try to expose ourselves to new words. Each week we have a new picture which we showed you yesterday, and each day we'll ask you to look for certain parts of speech in that picture. You can talk about it with your class and then enter your answers onto the Google Sheet each day. Today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we talk about nouns. Nouns are persons, places, things, or ideas. Those are things that you can see and touch and feel, and there are a ton of adjectives in this picture that you guys can look at. So this is a wonderful picture that Mr. Duper chose for this week, and there are lots of nouns in there. Remember, nouns are persons, places, things, or ideas. Things that you can see. Anything you can see, anything you can feel, anything you could touch if you were in this picture. Give us your nouns. Don't forget. Give us at least 5. Don't forget to fill out the Google Sheet. You get bonus points if you put them in complete sentences. All right, it's now time for our morning message. Today's morning message is on courage and schoolwork. In a children's movie called Babe, a cute little pig proves that the world can be a better place if each of us has a kind and steady heart. One character, Farmer Hoggett's daughter, offered her own words of wisdom. She said, "Don't be afraid of it just because it's new." That's really good advice, don't you think? At school, we're always trying new things. That's what learning is all about, isn't it? We learn new things every single day. New things can seem a little bit scary at times, but just have courage. Remember, what's new and scary today will probably seem easy for you before you know it. So something to think about on Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. And yeah, it's so true. Anytime you try something new, it's scary. I remember the first time I ever zip lined. I was on the edge of the zip line trying to do it, and I was just so scared. And you know what? I almost didn't do it. I tried to turn around, and I couldn't turn around, so I just did it. And now every time I go to zip line now, it's like, well, I don't even hesitate. It's just easier and easier and easier each day. The first time I ever threw baseball, it was really difficult, and I was kind of scared about it. But I kept practicing and kept at it and kept doing it, and it got easier and easier each and every day. Same thing with reading. You know, I used to really, really struggle with reading, and now it's just easy because I keep working at it and keep doing it. And that's the thing. It's okay. Things are going to be hard. You need to understand that. Things are going to be hard. Things are going to be difficult. But just because they're hard, just because they're difficult, and they might seem a little scary, you still got to try them. When you try them, you may not do it the first time, but you try again, and it will get easier and easier and easier. So put forth that effort today. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are boldly committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a build our vocabulary. Vocabulary is the words we know, and every time we read, we learn new, get exposed to more and more words. The second reason why we do it is so that we can model what good readers do. Good readers read fluently, which means that they read the words correctly at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow, and with expression. And the third reason is so that you guys can work on comprehension, doing what good readers do. They listen for the story elements, the character, who or what the story's about, the setting, where and when the story's taking place, and also to the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last. So here's our book of the day, Carrot and Pea, An Unlikely Friendship. Written, the author is Morag Hood. Morag Hood is also the illustrator. So she wrote the words and she drew the pictures because the author is the writer of the words. The illustrator is the person that drew the pictures. Carrot and Pea by Morag Hood. This is Lee. He is a pea. All of his friends are peas, except Colin. Colin is not a pea. He's much too tall and much too orange. He can't roll or bounce, and he isn't very good at hide and seek. But Colin is an excellent tower, a fantastic bridge, and a great slide. Colin isn't at all like Lee and the other peas. And that's just the way they like it. Carrot and Pea, An Unlikely Friendship. Think about that. You can be friends with people that are different than you. It's okay. You might find out great things.